Hi, everyone. This is Mike from Choosing Love Today, and welcome to Enduring Faith. I want to ask you a very pointed, direct question. I would guess every one of us, if we were honest, probably has a skeleton or two in our closet. Am I right? You know, that one thing we really don't want anyone, as long as we live, to ever know anything about. You got that thought in your head? Have you ever made a mistake so big you thought, well, that's it. I blew it. God can't use me now. Maybe it was a decision you regret. Maybe it was a season you wish you could just erase. But it's something you still carry because you think it disqualifies you. Was it a divorce, adultery, an affair, an abortion? You cheated on your taxes, grand larceny, maybe even a murder? If you've ever felt that, Moses is your guy. You can read all about this imperfect servant of God starting in the book of Exodus and going through Deuteronomy. Moses didn't just make a mistake, he made a life-altering one. He killed a man, and instead of facing it, he ran. He ran from Egypt, ran from his calling, ran from the life he thought he was supposed to live. He spent 40 years in the desert, hiding from the consequences of his own choices. 40 years is a long time to believe that you've ruined your future. But here's the part that shows you the heart of God. God's promise didn't die in Moses' failure. God didn't say, well, Moses blew it. Time to find someone else. God didn't cancel the calling. God didn't withdraw the assignment. God didn't change his mind. Paul reminds us in Romans that God's mercy is bigger than our mistakes. God doesn't abandon his promises because we stumble. He doesn't rewrite his plan because we fall short. He doesn't walk away because we're imperfect. When God appeared to Moses in the burning bush, he didn't say, let's talk about what you did. He said, let's talk about what I'm still going to do through you. Maybe you're carrying something today, a failure, a regret, a moment you wish you could undo. Maybe you think it disqualifies you. Maybe you think it pushed you too far off course. Maybe you think God moved on without you. Moses reminds you that God doesn't cancel his promises because you did something wrong. If that were the case, God would never get anything done because none of us are perfect. Your failure isn't final. Your regret isn't the end. Your past doesn't erase your calling. God kept his promise to Moses, even after 40 years of hiding, and he'll keep his promise to you. So today, let Moses remind you, God's promise survives your mistake. His mercy is bigger than your failure, and his calling is still alive in you. God keeps his promises, and he still loves you. So keep choosing love today.